episode, another edition, another 3 hours of the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
My name is Venkman. Welcome back, everybody. You know, I was looking up earlier today at my LinkedIn. Thank you, sir. Please stop it and put on some pants. I was looking at my LinkedIn profile because I like checking myself out. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed people saying congratulations to me. And I thought, well, that's odd. And then I realized that according to my LinkedIn profile, I am literally all the way more I can go. On my LinkedIn profile, it shows that I've been doing the Big Dumb Fun Show for 10 years. Is that right? Like, could that be right at all, that I've been on this crazy train for 10 years behind the mic on the Big Dumb Fun Show? You know, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. It absolutely one of the best things to do in the world. In fact, if I wasn't getting paid lots of money for it, I probably would still do the Big Dumb Fun Show. But welcome back to the show tonight. 888-832-7561 is the number that you can call to get live on the show and talk to us here in the studio. You'll notice Rena Mehta not joining us in the studio this evening, and it's because she had the Hershey squirts. She said it was the coughs. She said that she had received a cough that she just could not shake, and of course that would make for bad air. Some would argue that just her being in studio would make for bad air anyway, but that's not what we're going to go into right now. She had the coughs, was not able to make it to the studio tonight, so our best wishes out to Rena, who's out with the flu tonight. Also, got a call in from Chris Wren, who said he is also out with the flu tonight. The flu is going around. It has attacked 50% of the Big Dumb Fun Show, but luckily,
not the most important 50%.
That's right. And I'm feeling fine. In fact, I texted you earlier. I'm feeling foxy. Like, I'm really looking forward to the show tonight.
And
I can't always say that.
Foxy.
I did
in your text message.
I am feeling foxy. We've got a great show planned tonight. The Biff Tannen's going to be coming on here, second hour of the show tonight, and very excited to have them on because it's going to be. They're all friends of ours. I think there may be one guy in the Biff Tannen's that I haven't met, but I like all of them. You know, we got and they all got multiple projects going on. Trying to think of Jessica. Right? She's rocking the Mad Libby, and that's going places. And now the Biff Tannen's got their big debut on February 1st. It's going to be over at the Aftershock. So maybe if we ask them nicely, they'll give us some tickets that we can give away. But Rena not going to be on the show tonight. Chris not going to be on the show tonight. But we may talk with somebody else later in the show as well.
Well, and Jennifer Blanc Bien,
yeah,
who I thought we were going to be talking with, also down with the flu.
Yeah, she's got the flu too. Now, Jennifer Blanc Bien, if you recognize that last name, is because Michael Biehn, who played Kyle Reese off of Terminator 1, we got to meet both of them. We met up with them not too long ago at the then AMC Main Street for a special screening of the movie they were putting together at the time called The Victim, which is a great movie. We got to see it. It was like a midnight showing, though. Like, we didn't get out of there till like...
a midnight showing.
We didn't get out of there till like 2 in the morning.
We did not. That was because we hung out.
Okay, we hung out with them at the bar later, but it was really...
Photos with them before, right?
Yeah, we got to see the movie before all like the special effects and stuff like
9
that.
o'clock.
Yeah. I don't think
it
so.
wasn't midnight.
Well, I'm a married guy.
But it was the weirdest thing because not the movie, and not even necessarily the way that we met them, but here I was in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
I get a text message from a 213 number, and I'm like,
who is this?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out
who are you,
who
sir?
It was. They were basically saying, I'm going to the Sundance Film Festival. I hope I see you there. Yeah,
they're going to be playing Victim at Sundance, which is a big deal.
Was that the case? I wasn't sure if that was the case or not.
Well, I believe it's Victim, because I think even though we saw Victim about a year ago, it was just kind of finalized, and they've been running the press racket and all that good stuff. I've stalked her. I followed her on the Instagram and the Twitter and all that good stuff, and she's a busy beeve, right? She's super busy, but apparently she's under the weather. Couldn't even make it to Sundance, or she was in her hotel room at the time. So we'll talk with her next week on the show as well. So a lot of stuff going on tonight. Speaking of the flu, though, have you noticed? And it happens every year. Have you noticed how this flu going around right now, Gnurk, is the worst flu that we have ever seen? The worst flu known to man. People are dying left and right.
I haven't
because
noticed
of
it
this
myself,
flu.
but I've read about it. It seems like a lot of people apparently coming down with the flu. It's a very strong flu this year, very contagious, going around all over the country.
Yeah.
In fact, they're running out of the flu vaccine.
I haven't heard stories about the flu like this since, I don't know, maybe last year when we heard the same damn stories about the flu. Every single year we hear about this flu, and they're always running out of vaccines. And then I guarantee you, Gnurk, that at the end of January, February, roundabouts, you're going to have another news report saying, well, reason why the flu shots were not working is because they didn't get the right strain. Like, they always pick the wrong strain. Because I guess when you're developing a flu shot, I have little to no medical expertise. When you're picking a flu shot of what strain, you're just guessing. You're guessing what strain is going to hit when the big flu bug comes, right? And they always guess wrong. Or by the time that they put that together, it mutates into something entirely different.
Turns out this was the Martin Luther King strain, affecting half of our staff on a Monday night.
Yeah, well, and Rena didn't feel good last week either, so she probably has infected me now that I speak into this microphone. But we also need to talk tonight about your trip to Jefferson City and how much of a blast that was. It is Martin Luther King Day. We did not get off work. We're still here. We're working for you, folks. We are going to talk with Elliot Threet, who, as I mentioned on Facebook, the only black guy that we could get a hold of on this short notice that would even remotely want to be associated with our show. We're going to talk to him about Martin Luther King Day, as we do each year. He's got a unique story, a unique relationship with Martin Luther King Jr. He used to just, stop by the house, and they would just, throw back a couple beers or whatnot. He came over and talked with his dad, and at the time, Elliot didn't think anything of it.
Had lunch over at the Elliot Threet house.
I'm just going to go have lunch with Martin Luther King. I mean, just amazing. So we'll talk about that as well tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show.